Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to get started with software testing basics for understanding Selenium test automation. So let's get started. So what is software testing? In order to understand what is software testing, we have to first understand what is software and what is testing separately. So I am going to break this software testing term into two parts. That is, one is software. So what is software? We have to understand. And second one is what is testing. Separately, I'll explain what is software and what is testing to you. So in this session, I'm going to cover what is testing first. In the next session, I'll cover what is software. Then you will easily understand what is software testing in the upcoming sessions. So let's get started with what is testing in this session. So what is testing? To understand what is testing, I'll be taking a real world example. Here, I'm going to cover the testing term without considering software. You can test anything, right? If you have to test something, it don't have to be a software only, right? We'll not test only the software, right? In real world, we'll test a lot of things. Non-software things also we can test. So I'll take a real world example of a non-software for explaining what exactly is testing. To give you more clarity on what is testing, I'll take a non-software example first. Later in the upcoming sessions, I'll cover what is software testing, how to test the software and all I'll cover. But for now, let's take this testing term separately. Let's separate this testing term from software testing and let's understand the testing because testing can be done on a software item or non-software item also. Fine. So here to explain testing, I'll take a non-software item first. Let's say you have purchased a TV. Let's say you have purchased a TV and the company from which you have purchased the TV, they have delivered the TV at your house and a technician has come and has set up the TV for you already. Now the TV is ready for use. Now, as an end user or customer who has purchased this TV, as an end user or customer, as an end user or customer who has purchased this TV, what you will do first? What you will do first, guys? Will you accept the TV as it is? No, right? You will do some checks. Okay? Once the TV is delivered and set up at home, you will not immediately accept it. What you will do? You have some doubts in your mind, right? So whether this TV is working or not, I can use a TV or not. At a high level, you have some doubts. So you have to do some testing, right? Right? End user or customer will do some testing, some checks. End user or customer will have some doubts about this TV after it got set up, whether few things are working in the TV or not. At a high level, we'll check, right? What are those things that you may check as an end user or customer on this TV? The first one is whether you are able to turn on this TV, turn on the TV or not. Is it possible for you to turn on the TV? Second thing that you will check here is the remote control which came with the TV. Okay, is the remote control which came with the TV is working fine or not? You will check. Then you will immediately, after turning on the TV, after the checking that remote control is working fine or not, the next thing that you will check here is the quality, picture quality. Picture quality is good or not? You will check. Okay. What next? After picture quality, what you will do? Then you will check volume. You will increase and decrease the volume and check whether you are able to increase the sound and reduce the sound or volume of the TV. Next, you will see whether you can change TV channels. Okay, you are able to change TV channels or not. Then, what next? Lot of things you will have. Okay, whether you are able to connect internet to the TV. Internet is getting connected. Okay, internet connection. TV is getting connected to internet or not. Next, OTT. These days, everyone is using OTTs, right? Okay, OTTs you are able to install and use in the TV. Different OTTs like Netflix and everything is working fine or not in the TV, you will check. This is what you generally end customer or user wants, right? These are the basic checks. And finally, you may turn off the TV. Finally, you will turn off the TV. These are some sample checks that an end user or customer will test or check the TV once the TV got delivered at your house and has set up by the technician at your house. These are the any person will do all these checks. Can I say this particular portion where the end user or customer is checking this kind of sample checks? Can I consider it as testing? Can I give a term or name these checks as testing? The answer is no. This is not testing, guys. Basic checks. These are basic checks. This is not actually testing. This is all whatever the end customer or user is actually doing on the TV looks like testing, but it's not actually testing. Here, the end user or customer is checking whether the TV is working fine or not. Indirectly, it is testing only, but it's not actual testing. It's not actual testing. Rather, it is a basic checks. Basic checks, guys. Okay. Whatever the end user or customer is doing is nothing but basic checks. It's not really testing. End user or customer is not testing the TV. They are checking the TV whether they want to use it for their real world purpose. Okay. For whatever the purpose this end user or customer has purchased the TV, for that purpose it is working or not, they are doing some sample checks. But this kind of scenario we cannot term it as testing. But what actually is testing then? What actually is testing then? So now let me explain what exactly is testing. Hope you got the clarity, right? This is not testing. Whatever the end user or customer is doing on the TV is basic check only. It's not testing. It looks like testing, but testing is also similar like basic checks only. The way is the same, but it's basic check only. Okay, it's not real testing. Then what is testing? So the company which has produced the TV will appoint some people to perform this testing. We call those people as testers. Okay, the company who has produced this TV and into the market will appoint some people before this TV got released into the market. Okay, here end user or customer are checking the are doing the basic checks on the TV after the TV got delivered. After delivered to the customer is checking this. But testing won't be performed after the delivery has happened. Before the TV got delivered into the market, the company which has produced this TV will appoint some roles, some dedicated roles, and name these roles as testers. The job of this particular testers is to test the TV. Okay, is to test the TV in every aspect before this particular TV is produced into the market, is delivered into the market. Okay, so what the tester will do, which will look as testing when compared to the end user or customer. This list of items that end user or customer is checking, we are calling as basic checks, but not testing. But what is that separate thing that testers will do, that general end user or customer will do, and what the testers will be doing on the TV before it got produced into the market as part of testing is called as testing, right? Not basic checks. The tester can do a lot of stuff, guys. Okay. Here, thousands, sometimes lakhs. Okay, thousands of lakhs of checks will be done on the TV. As part of testing, the real testers will check each and every small thing about the TV, guys. Okay, that end user or customer may not even imagine. Okay, apart from these basic checks, lot of things will be checked on the TV before the TV get released into the market. Let me give some examples. The tester may put a taping scale on the TV and calculate the real height and width of the TV. As per the specifications, okay, as per the specifications, TV may be like inches and all those stuff they will mention, but end user or customer may not put a scale, right, to measure whether the TV width is correct and height is correct, right? He will not do that. He may trust the brand and will not do so. But tester don't have that kind of ideology. Tester will have a different ideology where no matter what, they will do the check. Okay, they'll put a scale on the TV. What is the quality? The customer may believe that whatever the quality the TV company is saying they are getting, they will feel it. But tester will not do like that. Tester will have some measuring scales to find the exact quality of the TV that end user or customer may not have. Okay, they will have some measurement devices or something to check the exact quality of the TV, how many pixels the TV is reflecting on the screen. They will do the reality check. Next, if this TV is waterproof, this tester will throw the TV into the swimming pool. and keep it for an hour or whatever the day or if required, okay, to see if it is really waterproof, at what level it is waterproof. The tester will actually check. The end user or customer won't check such kind of stuff. And there are a lot of ports, okay, lot of ports on the TV. Let's say we can connect a laptop to the TV. The tester will check. The end user, if there is no use of connecting the laptop, they will not check, right? But the tester will do it. All type of ports will be checked. All type of ports in the TV will be checked. Each and every port, is it working fine or not, with not only one laptop. All the famous laptops in the market will be connected to the TV to see whether it's really working or not. Okay. So this kind of checks end user or customer cannot do. And if this TV is sold in different places around the globe, where at the different places different climate conditions are there, the tester may simulate similar climate conditions and check whether the TV is working in such kind of climate conditions, all type of climate conditions. This kind of testing, end user or customer cannot carry this TV to the different places in the world and check the TV working, right? But the tester will do it. That's their job, guys. Okay. The tester, in fact, may even open up the TV and lot of chips and connections. Every small connection will be tested by the tester inside the TV, not only outside but also inside the TV. Like that, we cannot even imagine how many things the tester will check on the TV. This is what is actually called as testing, guys. You see, if you compare the basic checks with the kind of testing the tester is doing, it is going to be enormous. It will take a lot of time. Basic checks doesn't take much time, guys. But a dedicated job like tester's job is to perform a dedicated amount of checks on the TV until the checking on the TV is completed, right? You see, it's a never-ending job kind of feeling we'll get, but it can be ended. But the tester will keep on checking many aspects of the TV in all the directions, in all the ways that you cannot even imagine. And that's what actually is called as testing. That's what is real testing, guys. Testing can not only be done on the software, it can also be done on non-software items like TV and a lot of other items in the world. Okay. So to understand software testing, you should have this basic understanding, guys. What exactly is testing? Testing is not doing some basic checks that a end user or customer will do as per the requirement, as per their use of that particular product they have purchased. Testing is, in fact, way more than what we generally think. Okay. Sometimes testers have to think out of box to figure out what is happening with the TV. Okay. If in so and so conditions, and the testers will do all these checks before the TV gets released into the market. Here, end user or customer is checking the TV, basic checks on the TV at a high level, basic checks end user or customer is doing after the TV got released into the market and delivered to them. But here, tester is doing all these checks before the TV got released into the market. This is what is the difference between the basic checks and testing, guys. Okay, whatever we think that we are doing on the in the real world is basic checks, not testing. But whatever the real testers are doing, okay, before the particular product got released into the market is actually testing, actual testing. Now, with this example, hope you have understood what exactly testing word means. So in the next session, I'll cover what is software. Okay, in the next session, I'll cover what is software. Afterwards, I'll cover what is software testing and so on. Okay, so that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.